At the Old Man Doing Stuff down here, July 2025, Montgomery, Prattville, Alabama, and a little update on my XK K110S. Almost gave up on this, mainly for the reasons that, I am getting older. I'm 66 and kind of have a little problem with the end of my fingers sometimes. It's difficult making repairs on them, but I went back to it, had it in a box, actually going to mail it to someone and sell it, advertise it on Heli Freak and RC Groups, Facebook, but I kept it. Went back down. Main problem I was having was getting these little ends right here snapped on. That can be difficult. I broke my swash plate. I've got one end of it broke off. I used the little two shorter pins coming out to rehook it back up just to save the new swash plate that I had bought. I don't really think it affects it that much on these smaller Helis. I do like it. It has a 6G, so it basically keeps it level, controlled for me. And anybody that knows anything about these, you can really dial it up. And even John Salt, he's like the godfather of helicopters in my mind. He's done so many books and so many things about them. I follow him. So I've got it on the kitchen table, and I'm dialing it all back in. I've got it fixed. I took it out for a little test flight. It's running pretty well. So it's really good practice. I have two Blade 150s and a Blade 230 version 2. I'm very noob. I practiced a long time on my Nano S3 blade, and I wore it slap out. So I bought this one, and they're relatively half the price of the Blade Nanos. So I'm enjoying it as far as it just gets your mind, your hand-eye coordination, and at my age especially, anybody can understand, if you're over 50 years old, you need to do something to keep yourself active. And let me tell you what, RC airplanes and helicopters, that's the best way. Big Molly's in the house, getting a little scritch on the neck. She's keeping me company. I highly recommend the XK line. This particular line, well, this one here, I recommend. I haven't had any of the other ones. This one, you still can get quite a few parts. Ollie Express is where I usually get mine. Banggood, it's kind of hard to find the parts, if you can find them at all, but they do carry them for this. And this is one that I feel over time has proven itself. It's been around for years. The others come and go. They don't make a lot of parts for them. They have the FLIR and the gyros and the satellite, and that's cool. I like that. I just, already am set up, and I'm not, I just don't want to spend the money to get that. So I feel like if I can really get this under my belt, kind of get this mastered per se, get good at it. I'm not real big on 3D. If I can just fly scale, fly around sport flying really quick, maybe just flip it over a couple of times, things like that, I'll be really happy. So I do recommend this one, and it is economical to purchase and to repair. And I will say one thing about it. This right here is a great transmitter. John Salt really liked this one. It's got a digital screen on it. You can set it up. It's very versatile. So I highly recommend that. It is hobby grade in my mind. Even the gyro, the devices inside that, I forget what you call these, gimbals. They're gimbals. He really complimented the gimbals. He said they put some relatively expensive gimbals inside of it that they normally don't do on lower end transmitters. He highly recommends this one. He was really very complimentary about this helicopter right here. John Salt, S-A-L-T. Look him up on YouTube. He can give you noob instructions till you just go to sleep. I'm telling you, he knows what he's talking about. I'll follow that. So you guys take care. Just want to do a little update. Got my toolbox like I like it. All my little bitty screwdrivers, things that you got to have with this little stuff, and well, any helicopter really. I don't really have the higher end, too expensive. Old Man Doing Stuff, Prattville, Montgomery, Alabama. Big Molly over here getting a little something to eat, a little scritch again. You guys take care. I'm out of here.